Christian from my boy from the library. Today we'll be making another papercraft video. Now in this papercraft video we'll be making another Pokemon theme. This Pokemon we'll be making, we're going to be making Butterfree, a bug type Pokemon. Okay, this is what we're going to be making today. So I want to take you guys step by step how to make one of these. But before that, I want to tell you what we're going to need to make one of these. Hey guys, so here's what we're going to need to make our Butterfree papercraft. We're going to need 8 paper templates, which we have printed out. Here's going to be our first page, this is our second, our third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth. That's going to be all of our 8 paper templates. We're also going to need glue sticks and scissors. And that is all we're all going to need for this requirements. And now first things first, we're going to use our scissors and we're going to cut out all of our pieces on the first page. Remember, keep your words right next to these guys so we won't confuse which piece goes which. And after we cut them all up, I'll tell you guys what to do next after that. Okay guys, so here what it looks like. First page all cut out, ready to go. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to fold every piece. So what it means, well, we're going to have to fold. I don't know if you guys see it. There we go. Barely you can see is we see some lines on each page. So there's two different types. So there's a line, and for that we're gonna have to fold it upwards. Okay. So that's just like this. Each time you see a line, which is until it's continuous. For each one of those, that's where you're gonna have to fold it upwards. Okay. And there's also a piece. Well, not a piece. There's also a line that has a line dot line. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's right here. It's a line dot line. And for that, what you're gonna have to do, you're gonna have to do a valley fold, which means you're gonna have to fold it upwards. Okay? Like that. See how it looks like a whole valley, which is like a little, like it's technically a valley. And the one that's called, when I'm folding upward, is called a mountain fold. So see, and you're also gonna have to fold every white piece as well. Okay? So that's what we're gonna do, is you're gonna fold each and every one of these guys on every piece. And that's what you're gonna do for the rest of these guys. And for the harder ones are gonna especially be the black ones. They're gonna be hard, very hard to see since considering it's black. So for now, what you're gonna do is just gonna fold the white pieces like this. If you could manage to see it, like I could see it barely. So it's technically there's only 2 lines, but they're mountain fold on these, each and every one of these black ones, black pieces. It's only 2 of these on each one. So this is what you're gonna do for each and every one of them. So there's one. Here, let me zoom in for you guys. So I'm trying to see if it can focus for you guys. Okay, so here's the first one, like that, and the second one is right here, literally right there. There we go. It's gonna be kind of hard, but manage it like that. That's 2 of them, and now you can see how each one of them ends up right in between the 2 triangles. So that's how each of them works. So that's the black one done. That's what you're gonna do in each and every one of those. Now for this black one, it's gonna be very, like I said before, very hard to see. might have to look at the link for you guys to print out the templates. You could zoom in on that, trying to find it. So I'm gonna have to do that because this is a very hard to find. I'm waiting for this piece. But yeah, so like I said, we're gonna fold each and every one of these pieces. And after you guys finish doing that, we're gonna start out with the right eye. Okay? So this piece, and that piece. Hey guys, so here's what it looks like, all the pieces folded and ready to go. So like I said, we're gonna start out with the right eye. So we're gonna put all these guys to the side. Alright, so now all that stuff is ready to go. Now we're gonna start out with the right eye. So first things first, we're gonna start with the bottom one, and we're gonna glue the very edge of here so that we could close it in, just like that, and boom, bottom side done. Now we're gonna close in this piece as well. Close that up, and then boom, and there you go. So if you want to glue in right now, to find this piece, so look at this white spot and look around this piece for a little bright color. So there's purple here, and then you see like a whitish color right here, and then that's where this piece is gonna go. It's gonna end up gluing right there. So if you want right now, we could just glue all these guys, all these white parts are gonna end up gluing right onto the outside of the eye. So we're gonna do that. Alright, now that all that is glued, we're gonna go ahead and glue it in right now. So this piece goes here, and then this piece goes there, and then so on. Just make sure it's matched and pinched very well, so that way the glue could stick right into it. And boom, boom, double check all of them, and there you go. That's the both guys already glued. And now the final one, which is this piece. A little tricky since this is like a very small white piece that's gonna have to be glued in and then stick right onto here like that. Once that's done, find the layer that we just glued in, you know, the line we just closed it in. Use that as your advantage. So you get it to right here, and then you glue it all the way around. Okay? Very simple. Then again, glue it all the way around, just like we did in the last piece. Just glue all these white parts around here. Alright, now that's done, find your line, there it is. You can see this be easier. You will glue it underneath here. Boom. And then you just glue all the way around. And then just keep gluing all the way around until you got an eye. Alright, and that's how you make the left eye. And what you guys are gonna do next is you're gonna do the exact same thing for the left eye on your own. Okay? Exact same thing we just did. Nothing different. You're just gonna do this on your own. And once you finish doing the left eye, we're gonna continue with the nose. Hey guys, so here what it looks like are both eyes ready to go. So that's your left eye and your right eye. So now we're gonna continue with the nose, which basically all we're doing is just closing it up, nothing special. Okay, so we just take a glue stick and close it all up. So see here, yeah, all these inside ones, these guys here are just gonna be closed in, just like that. You make sure you line them up. Okay, that's the one thing you want to do. Just gotta line it up. And you just keep going. Just make sure they're all glued in. All these guys. Oh, there we go. And the final one. These guys here. And boom. Cool. And that's our nose done. So now, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna bring out the chin. So, these guys here. Okay? For now, just gonna do this here. Bring this guy up. So, what's gonna happen here is this guy here is gonna be glued in on the left eye. How? Well, let's do this real quick. So this is gonna be on the left eye right here, and this is gonna be on the right eye. So you glue this guys in, the only part that's gonna be glued in, and now this part here is gonna be end up gluing onto the eye. So we're gonna have to find is this part here. So where you see there's like emptiness right here, find this guy here. This is where it's gonna be glued all the way around until right here. Okay, that's what you guys are gonna do for this eye and the other eye. It's gonna be glued all the way around until this white part here. Okay, that's what we're gonna do for these two guys. So before we get to here, we're just gonna have to glue these two guys here. And after we finish gluing that, I'll tell you guys what to do next. Hey guys, so here what it looks like. Both of our eyes are glued to it. We do these parts here. Ready to go. So next thing next, we're actually gonna glue these guys together. So how this part goes right here, like that, and then these parts are gonna end up gluing all the way around. Well, not all the way around. These two only gonna glue the front part. Okay, so there's only those three pieces. Okay, so we're gonna have to glue this side, this huge piece here. Double check this guy's here, these two pieces here, this small one, then just check one more time, then this piece here. Okay, that's just it, those three guys, and pressure like that, then this guys as well. Make sure bend it like that, then this small piece as well, and boom. Okay, so now we have this part here. Now where that part is gonna go right here is the nose. So we're just gonna have to find this side. I believe it's this side. Alright guys, so since now we've glued those two parts into the eye, we're gonna glue in the nose. Only the few top here. These two, and these two only. So that technically 6 parts are gonna be glued right up here. You can see where it's gonna be glued. Like that. Like that. And like that. Okay. So So the next thing you're wondering what's gonna be next. And that's where the chin comes in. The chin is gonna be glued right all of this here, okay? That's where the chin is going to go. And it's gonna be glued all of this. Okay? That's where the chin is going to be. And right after we glue the chin in, that's gonna be for another part. But first we're gonna glue the nose and we're gonna glue the chin in, okay? And once we finish gluing the chin right underneath the nose, we're gonna go ahead and start gluing our teeth. Hey guys, so here's what it looks like. Our nose and chin all glued up, ready to go. So actually it looks a lot more better than last time. Yeah, so first what I did is I just put the chin first under here. Then after that I put in the nose. And whenever the white stuff you see that's still like a bit too still out, I just end up cutting it so it could be a line with the chin. And then after that, just put it in the nose and glue it everywhere. Okay. So now next, like I said, it's gonna be the teeth. And the teeth, it's gonna end up gluing right underneath the nose. Okay. So it's gonna end up gluing it right here. These two right here. So I'm gonna show you by gluing one of an example. So you're gonna find the one triangle right next to it with like a little space. Okay, and then as soon as you find it, you're gonna glue it, and it's gonna end up turning like a little pyramid. And these other triangles that you see are gonna be folded inside until you get like a shape of a pyramid. It's so hard with of this small. It really is difficult with my huge hands. But since you guys have very short hands, maybe you guys got this more easier than me. But for me, it's gonna be a little bit difficult. But they look like the teeth. Okay, so as soon as you guys actually got it all in, and then you fold it, you guys glue all the triangles. Just don't know. But yeah, after you guys done that, you can glue it like that. The bottom triangles that we did, the bottom three triangles. Then, as soon as you finish gluing it, oh god, like I said, it's gonna be underneath the nose. So I might have to change it, but it's gonna be like right underneath here. Okay, I know this is not perfect. I'm gonna have to fix this later, but it's gonna end up something underneath it, underneath the nose. Okay, so it's gonna end up something like that. Okay, so that's what you guys are gonna do with both teeth, right glued into here. And after you guys finish gluing both teeth, we're gonna start off with our two pieces of the back of the head. Hey guys, so here it looks like both teeth glued into Butterfree. Mine just looks like a buck teeth, but I think yours looks much more better. So now our teeth are now glued in. We're gonna bring out our back of the head pieces. And yeah. So now we have set our Butterfree head to the side, and we're gonna glue these guys first. So as you can see here, we're gonna close this up of the inside. So that's just it for now. Glue all these guys here. Then just pinch it, boom, and each and every single one of them. Okay, so that's that side done. Now this side, and same thing. All this, not all of it's gonna be glued, I believe. So be careful which side you're gonna be glued, like that. And then this one here as well. Okay. Now every piece is glued. So the one we have right now, which has the tip, which has because I still have white pieces here. That's gonna end up gluing first right onto Butterfree. As you can see here, it's gonna end up gluing right here. Okay, it's gonna end up gluing right here, and it's gonna be towards the left, and then going all the way down here. Okay, that's gonna be the left. Then the right, which is here. Actually, you might want to cut this one out if you have face, but these guys are gonna be glued together as well. So you know what? We're gonna take this guy out. Okay. So then now you guys could glue this guy in, because this is what's gonna close up our head. Our what's it? Butterfree. There we go. Gosh. So let's see. If we were to glue these guys together, so from the bottom here, there. Oh, so those two guys are gonna glue it together. Okay, so both of you guys has to be glued in first. Okay, this is why we check first before we even glue it in, or else it would have been a bit more difficult if we would have not noticed this. So from the bottom, we glue all the way back up. So this, that, then like that. Okay. So now we've glued all this. Now what we guys gonna do is we're gonna close all of these guys up. Okay. So all these guys gonna be glued into here. Okay, and then all the way around onto the bottom here. Okay, once we finish gluing all of these guys together, we're gonna go ahead and start gluing our antennas. Hey guys, so here what it looks like our back of the head pieces, the two pieces look like glued onto Butterfree's head. So as you notice, we have two small holes in here, okay? Then those holes are gonna be for the antenna. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do one of the antennas, and then after that you guys are gonna do the other side of the antenna. So right now I'm gonna show you guys how to do the right antenna. Okay, and then you guys are gonna do the left one on your own. So first things first, we're gonna glue our top piece. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna have to close in all of our pieces. Okay, and it should end up like a somewhat of a diamond shape piece, but not like a diamond. It's kind of like a, well, you'll see in a second what I mean, like a diamond shape. Looks like could be like a rhombus. No, I doubt that. Okay, so yeah, all these guys are gonna be glued in like that. Then the top here. Then these guys are gonna be right inside here. And boom, boom, boom. Okay. That's how it's supposed to look like. Okay, something like this. Okay. If you see there's not enough glue on it, carefully, if you want, take it out, then add a bit of glue on it, then try to slide it back in. Okay, and yeah, that's our first piece done. That's the top of our antenna. Okay, and again, that's gonna be the top of our antenna. And now the second thing we're gonna have to do is this piece here. So it's only one slide, one white piece here, and that's where that's gonna be. It's gonna close in the whole thing all the way around. So make sure all the white part of this is gonna be closed in. If there's not enough glue, make sure it has enough glue like that. Then we're gonna have to close it in. This is harder for me because since I printed out the paper too small, and this is what I have to deal with. The size of it. Look at that. Look at that. So after that, after we close the first one, yeah, you can see back to the first part we just finished. So the bottom of these guys, the bottom triangles that are sticking out, are all gonna be glued. Okay, they're all gonna be glued, and they're gonna go right into this tiny hole. I don't know how I'm gonna make it happen, but I'm gonna have to try. Let's do this. Every piece of it, every one of them is gonna end up going into here. And once I done that, I could go ahead and continue the next one. And that's basically it. This is basically what we're gonna have to do. Okay, like there you go. Boom. That's my top of the antenna onto this piece here. Looks like it's gonna easily fall out. But yeah, that's gonna keep that's gonna keep going again and again. All these guys are gonna be glued in, just like that. And it's gonna close in. Make sure all of these guys are gonna be in here. Like that. Get off. All of it closed. And as soon as all that's done, and then the process is gonna repeat right into here. Okay, and that's just it. Then as soon as we get to the final part, after we do the exact same thing, we glue the whole white part here. Then we close it up. Okay, why is it? There we go. Now it wants to do. Then we do this. Yeah. Then we close it up. Mine might not be 100% good. Might not even close in the whole way. Might have some white parts out of it. But I'm just showing you guys an example how to do it. So then, like that, then this guy will glue into here, into this hole. And now when that's done, when all of this complete, all these three guys, so like I have the right antenna, so this would have to be glued right into here. Remember, the final one, these triangles, has to be spread out to be able to go in. But first, you want to sure if it goes in first, so before you even open it up, you want to go right into it. Once you've done that, turn it over, and once you see it, before you even put it in, obviously you're going to have to glue it. Then once you put it right inside of here, you're going to have to open up those triangles from the inside. Okay? So looks like that's one of the triangles open up. And there we go. May not look like it, hard to see, but all the triangles are spread out and good. So that's what basically we're doing, the antenna. So that's going to be the right antenna. See how it's going to go. Let me see. Like that. This is going to be the closest thing we could do. Let me see. Okay. That's what we're doing for both antennas. We're going to do it like that, from the top to bottom, then put it right into Butterfree's head. And after we finish doing that, gluing both antennas, we're going to go ahead and start cutting out our second page. Hey guys, so here's what it looks like, gluing our antennas right into the Butterfree. Yeah, this is the closest I could get. Hope you guys is much more better than mine. So now we're gonna set this to the side carefully so our antennas won't be untouched. And now we're gonna bring out our second page. And basically not much pieces, only 3, 6, and 7 pieces only. We're gonna cut all of them out and we're gonna fold them, and after that we're actually gonna start out with the front and sides. Hey guys, so here's one of the pieces that we've already folded and ready to go. And like I said before, we're gonna start out with this piece, the front and side. So first things first, we're going to glue all these guys together. We're starting with here. We're gonna glue all of this. I believe it's set for this piece as well. So let's glue this. There we go. There we go. Oh, I'm guessing that piece over there, yes. Now hold on, let me see this piece. Here it is. Alright. This piece goes here, this goes here. That's here, and this one goes here. So yeah, this one will go right there. This piece right here. And this small piece right here, it's gonna be good for this triangle. Okay? Right there, so we see a little hole. Okay? So now that that's side done, we have the exact same thing on the other side. We're just gonna do all this. Okay? Do this. Let's punch it all up like this. This way as well. And then this small piece here. It's gonna be good to this triangle, the one we're gonna work on the lowest small triangle. The other piece is for you. Then I'm going here. And all the rest of it is gonna be glued right into here. Okay. Let's do this. Do that, do that, and then we'll do that, and then just put this guy in place, and let's go ahead and start gluing them off. Put this and go all the way. Go to the these two guys are supposed to be glued into this small triangle. So let's give them one more glue. Like that. And boom. This guy will go underneath it. And there we go. Alright. And that is one. That's the front and sides all glued. Ready to go. Okay. So now, obviously here, this is gonna be ended up being the head. Okay. But before that, so we're gonna start. We're gonna continue with this, which is the back. Okay. So all we gotta do is just close all of this up. Boom. Put this to the side. And boom. 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 Okay. Then now, since this is blue, as you see where it's gonna be blue. So if you turn this over, it's gonna end up going right here. But we're not gonna do that yet. So to put it back, I'm going to leave this for now because we have this guy that was next to the back, which says after attaching the hands and feet, close the model with the belowest piece last, then glue the conjoint wings onto the back. So what's it saying is that first we're going to glue the hands and the foot first before you even close it in. And obviously we're going to put the head as well. Then we close it up. Okay? So, what we're going to do now, we're going to leave these guys to the side. And we're going to start as our left foot. Okay? And as soon as I finish with the left foot, you're just going to do the right foot on your own because they're going to be the exact same thing. So, first things first, we're going to close this up. Okay? So, goes all the way around. And boom. Open up more. Boom. Okay? Now as those are closed up, these guys are going to have to be glued in as well. This small one here. This one's going to be actually glued onto its own. I should have done that first. Here, you know what? Let's do this first. Glue this here. Pinch it onto here. Okay. Then after that, let's actually glue all these guys all together here. And from there, we're going to start gluing one by one. Boom, okay, all the way around. Boom, and until the last one, right here. Boom. Okay. Now we got our left foot, one of them, he's ready to go. Now the next one, nothing special. It's just that we're just gonna have to close it all up. Okay, so like this, and that's it, we're done. You just gotta pinch it here. Make sure it's aligned here. Boom, boom. There you go. Now it's done. You could actually attach it to here. So we get the glue. Make sure it's aligned with the one which is closed in. So that you see all of it's gonna be lined up and ready to go. Okay, and then there's gonna be glue all over this. Make sure to open up. Like this. Make sure all of them don't close in. Like that. Okay. Find it here. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Then you could use your finger, or you could usually find you could use like a pencil, something to help you out. So you can pressure, and then there you go. Now this piece here, the final one, exact same thing. Nothing changed, nothing for this piece here. You just gotta close it up. Okay. So this come out. And yeah. Okay, like that. Boom. Alright. So, now that one's done. Now all we gotta do is now just glue it right to attach to the rest of it. Okay? So, exact same thing. Glue onto here. Glue all the way around here. And then so on, all this until it's glued. Put them out like this. And glue onto here. Okay? Then you glue them all around to each and every one of them. Okay. So that should be this one needs to be. Open it like this. Like that. A bit more glue here. Okay. Then put this in here. And once you want to screw around, use a pencil so that we could actually do this. Okay. Closer here. Okay, and that is one of our foot done. Okay, that was our left foot done. Okay, and now what you guys are gonna do is you're gonna do the right foot on your own. It's gonna look the exact same thing as this. Alright, so as soon as we guys finish doing the right foot, we're gonna see how it looks like, and after that we're gonna start doing the hands. Okay guys, so here's what it looks like. Our both foots ready to go. Okay, looks exactly the same. So now we're gonna set this to the side, and we're gonna bring out our hands. So it looks like it's gonna be difficult, but it's actually not. Because all we're gonna do is just put them together. So if you see this little piece here, it's gonna be glued like this, and the other side as well. And basically that's it, and that's what it's gonna look like. It's gonna be glued like that. So basically you're doing all this. Okay. Then you pinch it. Just like that. Okay. Then you do the exact same thing. And the other side. Just like this. Okay. Glue it to it. Like that. Like that. Basically that's it. That's our hand right there. We also do the exact same thing on this side. Like this. Okay, some pinches, make sure it's aligned. Like that. Exact same thing to the other side. Okay, pinch it all the way around, and boom. Okay, so now our hands are now ready to go. So make sure to stay like that. Okay, and we're gonna bring back our other pieces. So we have our foot, yes, our back, and we have our, we have our body. So, since you know this is going to be the back, and this is going to be the front, okay? So, you could start out doing the head first, or you could start out with the foot. Since we know this part is going to be the left, it's going to be the right. So, our left foot, our actually is going to go right into here, the bottom here in our foot, okay? Let's see if it goes like that. Because you're gonna have to find a way, then find which pieces go which. So this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna attach our foot down to these holes. Okay. It's gonna, as soon as we find which parts go which, it's going to end up something like this. Okay? This is what's gonna end up because Butterfree has very long legs. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna glue both of our legs left and right down to here. And after we do that, we're gonna glue our hands. Hey guys, so here what it looks like, our right foot and left foot all glued. And there you go. So like I said, this side was the left foot, this side is the right foot, because since it's behind here, this is right and this is left. Okay? Even though you see here, makes an L. Left side, there is not an L, then it's the right side. So you turn it over because this is the back side. And boom. So now it's the foot like that. We're gonna start moving the hands. So it is actually very simple. Alright. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna glue this one here. This is the right hand. Okay? And basically all you gotta do is you're going to fold these guys all the way onto the other side. Why? Because this is the only thing we're gonna do. This is actually already made this hand. Okay. So stand it like this. Boom. Final one. Boom. See that? This is already on hand. And now we actually glue it. We glue all these guys here. Okay. And boom. As soon as you guys finish gluing that, you glue it onto here. Okay. Do this. And boom. Good right there. And that's basically it. That is basically it. Pull it back a little bit, but yeah. That's what we're doing for the hand. So you guys are gonna do that on your own. You guys are gonna pull all these guys, all these white triangles back. Okay. Then after that, you guys gonna glue them all, and then you guys gonna glue them right here. Okay. As soon as you guys finish gluing that, the hand into here, we're gonna after that we're gonna glue our head. Hey guys, so here's what it looks like. Our hands glued onto the body. Okay. And now, like I said, we're gonna bring our head and we're gonna glue it onto the top. So very simple. We're gonna glue, I believe not all of it, because except for these two on the back. Why? Because I believe that's where it's gonna be glued from an actual the back piece. So we're gonna glue really the front and the side pieces, and that's all. We're gluing, but you never know, I could be wrong. Let's see if this one looks here. This one will glue into here. This one here. Okay. I gotta be very gentle here or else I could crush. Okay, and there we go, that's our head done. Whew. And now, like all this left, it's the back. Okay? So all we gotta do is we're gonna glue it back here. Okay? After you guys finish gluing that onto the back, we're gonna go ahead and start out our next pages, the wings. Hey guys, so here's what it looks like. Butterfree, the head glued onto the body and the head. Okay, looks alright. So now we're gonna set Butterfree to the side, and we're gonna check out these 4 pages. Okay, so it's the wings. So we have this one, Okay, so 1, 2. This is the 3rd page. This one's the beginning. 3rd page, our 4th, our 5th, and our 6th. Okay. So for all of them, everyone, we're just gonna cut out. We're gonna cut out all this white stuff, all the white faces. So we're cutting. So what we're getting is just the black box. And watch out for this piece here, the line. So cut that around it. Okay. So basically we're cutting this large square. And that is it. That's what we're doing for all these guys first. Okay. And after that, and I'll tell you guys what to do next after we cut them off. Okay guys, so here's what it looks like, all 4 of them. All 4 of these wings ready to go. All cut out. And remember the fact, like I did not say we were gonna fold them because we're gonna glue them first before we fold them. So we're gonna start out with the rear side, okay? And I'll explain to you guys later what it means by rear side. But first we're gonna glue this side here. So this side here, this rear side here. Okay. We're gonna take this rear side. And we're gonna take this is this side. Okay. The rear is the back and this is the front. Yeah. And then we'll take the front side of it. Okay? And we'll take the front and we're gonna get these guys good. Okay? So we're gonna get this white part here glued. Okay? And this is the rear side. So what it means by rear side is the back wing, it's behind it. And the front, which obviously means it's the front side of the wing. Okay? So, we're gonna glue this piece onto here, make sure it lines up. Make sure this one go onto here as well. So this is the front and this is the rear. Okay. And then after this is done, we're gonna cut out only this outer black. So you see different colors here, like grayish or some color like that, and then this pure black. We're gonna cut all the black ones out. Okay. So let me show you guys how it is. Okay. I just want to see first before doing it, so in case if I messed up, then that way you guys don't have to like copy me, so you guys won't mess up as well as me. Okay, just cut all these guys out. Hopefully the backside doesn't look awful, but who knows. If it does end up some spots left, then I'll just cut those out. And boom. Okay. Let's see. I mean, there's some spots. This one here. You could do this if you want. Cut all these things out. Okay. after that, all this is cut out. Get this out of here. Down here. Okay. And now we're gonna glue again. Okay, so we're gonna glue this whole thing. Okay. And of course you could glue when like all the whole black pieces before. You could have done that, but I think this was much easier. But if you want to save time, then be my guest, you could do that. And you could just wait for me, or you just cut through. Go skip this part. But I'm gonna do this part right here. That way. All this is lined up. Sorry about the silent there, guys. I was just trying to see which and which goes which. I can't get all of them and tag. And like this, for example, that's one of our wings done. Okay, so this is what basically you're doing for the other wings as well. You're gonna glue them. Then after you glue them, you glue actually both black pieces actually. So if that makes it easier for you guys. So like you see how mine was a bit tiny little bit difficult. That's what I'm here for. So you don't fall asleep. Okay, that's basically what you're doing. Get all of it out. Get these wings. Okay, and after you finish doing the other one, oh yeah, and actually before, we're gonna fold them now. You're gonna fold all these guys together. So we're gonna fold where the front side is at. So right now that's what I'm doing. I'm doing one of the fronts. And just remember, there's bellies and mountain folds on these wings. Okay? So like I said, mountain folds are the ones with a dot, line dot. And the mountain folds are the ones with the line. So the one I'm doing right now is the mountain fold. All these lines here. And then this one is a valley fold. So you would fold downwards. Okay. That's what you're going to do to the other wings. You guys can do that on your own. And after you guys finish doing the other wing, we're going to see how it looks like. Then after that, we will continue with the other pages, which is the smaller wings. We'll do the exact same thing. Okay? Hey guys, so here what it looks like. The front wing all cut out and folded. Yeah, that's how it looks like. This is the front side of the wing. Okay. So now we're gonna set these guys to the side. I'm gonna bring on our two final pages, which is the smaller wings. Okay. So like this. So we're gonna cut them out. Remember to keep them in boxes and glue them to the rear side. Okay. It's literally the exact same thing from the bigger wings. Okay, the only difference is just they're just smaller. Okay, so you guys are gonna do that on your own. You're gonna cut them. Okay, and then you're gonna fold them. And after that, after you've done that, front side, rear side. Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah. So after you finish doing that, if you're gluing those two wings together, and I'll cut them out, all the black shit out, all the black space out, all this. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna glue these small wings into the larger wings, and after that, those wings are gonna be glued right into Butterfree. Hey guys, so here's what it looks like. Our small wings, glued, cut out, folded. Alright, so now we got our 4 wings. So what we're gonna have to do, we're going to actually have to glue the small wings until our wings. But to do that, we're gonna need a glue stick. So basically it's only gluing the back side of it, okay? The Butterfree is gonna be standing. So we're gonna have to see how it's gonna work. You could use, actually, you could bring out Butterfree if you wanted to, because Butterfree is going to be standing on his legs and the small wings. So if you want to do this, for example, like that, and from there, you will glue like this. Like, you only have to glue these parts here, this small part here, not these guys. So literally just a little bit from there. So I'm gonna do that real quick and then turn at it. And this part here is gonna be cool. Okay. And once you glue it, you can go ahead and quickly check. You will see how you've done it. Okay. So the big wing is not going to touch the floor, it's only the back wing. And I guess this is it. So yeah, this is basically what we're doing. You're just going to glue your small wings onto the big wing for now. Okay. And then you're just checking. And you're gonna have to use this to help you out. Make sure this glues onto here. Like that. And you glue this right here. After do that, glue it. Check how much you need. And yeah, and once we finish gluing those wings together, we will go ahead and start out gluing onto Butterfree. Okay? So the wing, this wing here is going to be glued onto here, and this wing is going to be glued onto here, okay? You just gotta somehow you gotta watch out. Watch out. See if it would stand. So once it's glued, because the back wing is going to be touching the floor. So yeah, nothing like that. Okay? So after we finish gluing our wings onto Butterfree, we're going to wrap it up and see how it looks like. Hey guys, so here what it looks like. Butterfree put his wing. And yeah, now it is done. Right here, just making it stand. With legs helping it out. Yeah. Thank you guys for so much for making this with me, making Butterfree today. Hope you guys had a good time, taking your time too. Wherever you guys may be, today, tomorrow, or the next day after that. Just make sure you take your time, pause, or if you feel tired, then do it the day after that. Okay? And again, thank you guys for making this and staying with me. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next paper craft video.